Welcome back to another video out here on the lake. Today we are going to be testing the boat without the new trim tabs. They are not installed. This is a day before I'm going to install them, and we will do a top speed run with the GPS this time, and then we are going to watch bow rise, and then I'm going to try and get a drone shot of the nose coming up. And while we're doing the top speed, we'll look about how it porpoises. I'll trim it up, and you'll see it all. So here we go. So as you just saw, top speed was about 33 miles an hour on the GPS. The gauge was reading closer to about 35. It is perfectly calm out, and if you did notice, the boat was porpoising. I tried to trim it up, and that's how I got 33, but it started to go. So the next shot will be identical, and it will have the trim tabs on it, and we'll see the difference. Alrighty, we're out here another day on the lake. We are here for 4th of July weekend. We did a ton of stuff, wakeboarding more than anything, and now we're going to get the secondary shots of the new trim tabs. They work wonders. We've had no issues whatsoever, no leaking. You can definitely tell the difference. They're worth every single penny. As you can see behind me, it is glass smooth, no wind, so this will be the perfect test to compare. Okay, so here it is again. We are going to be installing the Smart Tabs automatic performance trim system on the Element today. It should help with the porpoise top speed, and I think it's hilarious. This is the box, and watch.
Hi, I'm Dana. Want to improve your boat's performance and cut cleaning time in half? Would you like to eliminate that annoying pounding while cruising? As
we open it up, we can see we have the two tabs inside. We have 60-pound shocks. You can go onto the website, and the website will tell you, based off your size of boat, horsepower of boat, what tabs you need. I think these are a 9.5 by 10, and don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what they are. So we are going to mount those on. I will cover briefly the install, and then we will go straight to results. Real quick, this is the Fitment Chart. So 2018 Bayliner Element, it said to go with the SX95 10-60, which is the 60 pounds. It's for 60 to 150 horse, 15 to 18 foot boats, 2 and 4 strokes. Here are the pieces laid out. Once again, shocks, mounting plates, the actual pieces. They're really sturdy, but they're light. And then all of your nuts and bolts. I put tape on, and I marked 2 holes from the bracket. Basically, I held this up where I wanted it. I followed the instructions, which are 3 to 4 or 3 to 5 inches from the edge. I marked a line. I actually only drilled 2 holes, and then I actually used 2 screws and very easily put this on, and then I drilled the rest of the holes with it on. I just screwed them in just enough to hold the plate up, and then I drilled the other 4 holes, and that way I knew for sure that everything was in a line. You do not want to mess up and drill, because you can't go back once you drill a hole in the back of your boat. So I have chosen to use Gorilla 100% silicone clear. It is for, of course, kitchen, bath, and plumbing. It is 100% waterproof. It's not marine specific, but it will work perfect. We put the plate on, put the fin or whatever you want to call it on. We got the shock strut mounted, and it turned out really well. I used some extra silicone around that plate and that plate. I basically put a bunch on the back plate, which is right here. Basically, I put silicone in the holes like it recommended, but I put extra around the edge, and that way whenever I mounted the bracket, it kind of oozed out of the sides, and then I took my finger and smoothed it around, so you can obviously tell that there is extra silicone. You kind of see it right there in the light. You can see the extra there, but it is clear, and once it dries, it's under the swim deck. I mean, it's hard to see anyway, but there's the finished product. It's tightened down, and yeah, it moves up and down like it's supposed to. So once I get the other side done, we'll take it to the lake, we'll show you, and show you the results.